Imagine scrolling through your social feed when you stumble upon a new influencer who seems to have it all: perfectly curated images, witty captions, and a unique style that makes you wonder which brand they'll partner with next. Then it hits you: this influencer isn't human. Welcome to Building a Virtual Influencer with AI, from scratch to stardom, where we document how artificial intelligence can bring a digital persona to life, turning lines of code into a social media powerhouse. If you're fascinated by the idea that content creators don't always need flesh and blood, please consider subscribing. Your support helps us keep exploring the cutting edge of technology and culture. The first step in creating our AI influencer is to design the avatar. Think of it like casting for a film. We choose the appearance, clothing style, and overall aesthetic that will shape this virtual personality. We can start by using 3D modeling software or even AI-based face generators that let us merge different facial features. Want a futuristic look? Amp up the metallic accents. Prefer a bohemian vibe? Integrate warm tones and natural textures. The beauty is that we're only limited by our imagination. Once we nail down the avatar's visuals, we can export it as a base model for photos, videos, and animations. With our digital persona's look locked in, the next step is to create a voice that complements their appearance. We might use a text-to-speech engine enhanced by natural language processing to ensure the speech patterns are convincing. Tools like Amazon Polly, Google's WaveNet, or custom AI voice models can give us a variety of tones: friendly, authoritative, quirky, or suave. You simply type a script and the AI speaks it back with near-human intonation. Pair that with lip-syncing software, and our virtual influencer can star in video clips that feel remarkably lifelike. Now comes the fun part: generating content. We need something for our influencer to actually say or post. AI can handle that too. For example, we can employ language models like GPT to draft captions, blog posts, or even short video scripts. To shape the persona, we might feed it instructions. Write as if you're an upbeat fashion influencer, always encouraging body positivity and sustainable style. The AI churns out text that aligns with that theme, ready to be polished by a human editor. This synergy, human creativity plus AI efficiency, can be a game changer, helping us produce content faster without losing authenticity. But how do we turn these raw assets, an avatar, a voice, and some pre-written text, into a cohesive social media star? We look at platform strategy. Maybe we start with Instagram, posting photorealistic images of our influencer modeling digital fashion. We might use advanced rendering software or even augmented reality filters to place the avatar in photorealistic backdrops. Each image is accompanied by AI-generated captions that share tidbits of the influencer's life, from their morning routines to weekend travel aspirations. Over on TikTok, short clips show our virtual influencer lip-syncing to popular tunes or joining viral dance trends. Again, all orchestrated by AI's ability to manipulate body movements and facial expressions. Once the content goes live, we track performance like any real influencer would. Engagement metrics, likes, comments, shares, tell us what resonates. Over time, we experiment. Does our audience prefer comedic reels or heartfelt mini essays? Does a futuristic fashion sense garner more attention than a boho aesthetic? AI can analyze these patterns, learning which hashtags drive traffic, what posting times maximize views, and how certain topics spark conversation. The data loops back, helping us fine-tune the influencer's persona, maybe adjusting the avatar's style to incorporate audience feedback, or refining the voice to sound more casual if that's what clicks. Now, how do people react to this AI-driven influencer? Some might be amazed, applauding the creativity and innovation. Others might be skeptical, questioning the authenticity of a person who never experiences real emotions. Regardless, the conversation itself becomes part of the influencer's brand narrative, drawing more eyeballs and curiosity. Sponsorships could follow, with digital agencies and brands intrigued by the novelty of collaborating with a virtual persona. Our influencer might feature AR-generated product placements or host live Q&A sessions where a chatbot answers viewer questions in real time, perfectly in character, of course. As the weeks turn into months, we gather long-term analytics. Did our influencer maintain consistent engagement, or did the novelty wear off? Did we successfully pivot when audience preferences shifted? By reviewing these metrics, we can decide whether to evolve the influencer's storyline, maybe introducing AI-generated friends or family members, or staging a digital move to a new virtual city. The entire process becomes an ongoing experiment in storytelling, technology, and audience psychology. While this might sound futuristic, it's already happening. Virtual influencers exist right now, pulling in major brand deals and amassing millions of followers. From their meticulously curated Instagram grids to their cameo appearances at digital fashion shows, these AI beings blur the lines between real and virtual. They raise questions about authenticity, labor rights, who is the talent being compensated, and the future of influencer marketing. Yet they also highlight the boundless possibilities when art, AI, and social media collide. If this deep dive into creating a virtual influencer has sparked your imagination, I hope you'll stay with us on this journey. Consider subscribing for more content on how AI reshapes not just social media, but art, communication, and the very nature of human connection. After all, the internet thrives on novelty, and nothing's quite as novel as a brand new star rising from lines of code and 3D renderings, ready to dazzle followers worldwide without ever stepping out of a real front door.